Oh, Salaki, real quick sidebar. Who saw the exposure of that Arab from Fresh and Fit who calls himself Marty? All praise the Most. You see how God got him? I mean, there's so much homoerotica that's being exposed going on with this man. Now we see why he hates women, especially black women. And did y'all see his atrocious pickup line? No wonder he doesn't date black women. How can you get a black woman? I want to play this for y'all. How can you get a black woman and this is what you think is a good pickup? If you think this is a good pick, no wonder black women don't like. It's not that you don't date black women. It's that you tried them corny ass lines and they wasn't feeling it, and you're mad now.
Black women don't date. You called them out weeks ago about how these are a bunch of dudes who either got the bag or somebody put up the bag for them. But these guys never got any girls.
Mm-hmm. Bring that up.
Lames and dorks the whole life.
Nerds.
Got the bag and now they got something to talk about.
Nigga, nerds. Right. And now they got something to talk about. Now they act like they're qualified to talk about getting women, and they really don't know the first thing about getting women. Right? Oh, and you know that white girl, he ain't dealing with the Bayesian nigga. All of a sudden it didn't work out with the white girl. That he would just, she likes me for me. It didn't work out. Right? Idiot. I can't stand people. Let's take a look at this nigga pickup line. Let's see if this will work. Sisters, put a put a one in the chat if this line wouldn't work on you. Let me know something.
Would not work. Money opener. This one takes a little bit more confidence, but you can walk up to the girl. I do this all the time myself and say, "Hey, you're almost as cute as me. What's your name?" And I'll hold out my hand, I'll smile, and let her know that I'm a cool, normal guy that isn't like weird. Social.
That lets her know you're not weird. Hey, you're almost as cute as me. What's your name? That let me tell you something. Listen, let me explain something to you how a black woman was gonna react. I could just see the eyes now. Nigga, if you don't, nigga and boy is the first word coming out of their mouth. Boy, if you don't get away from me, if you don't stop, all right, if they even reply, it may just walk away. You may get maced. Right. You may get tased. You're liable to get shot listening to this dumb Arab. Right? Go ahead, Nishar. You had a point? This nigga is crazy. Listen. Let's hold on. Pause it real quick. Because Ivy City just said it. Chief said what other men ain't trying to admit, and what I will have no problem admitting. The manosphere became toxic ass incels attempting to Patrice O'Neal. Exactly. Toxic incels who are trying to be funny, like Patrice O'Neal was funny, right? The late, great Patrice O'Neal. And they're not funny. They're losers. They're toxic. They're nerds. And they don't get the sex that they want. They don't get sex. That's all that's going on. So, like, go ahead.
Sister said, Lord forbid if it's a sister from New York.
It's gonna be so bad. A sister from a New York sister, LA sister, one of them, right? A Southern Belle, she might be a little nicer. Them New York, them LA sisters, man. And nigga, if you don't,
they're talking to the blue parts of Middle America.
they're talking to very white women. Only a white girl's going for that.
Even with the music industry, who were most of the people that were buying those CDs, especially back in the day?
Middle America. But that's how you got that money is through Middle America.
Because everybody on the shores, they
bro,
either saw it or they were living it.
Bro, listen. What about that song? You remember that song Eminem had called White America? White America, I could be one of your kids. White America, Erica loves my shit. Listen, but he was talking because he knew White America came and bought all them albums. Now, why you think 50 Cent sold all them albums? Who was his cosign? He came in on the heels of M. So all them same white people that went out and bought M's albums, you know what they did? They went and bought 50's albums, and they became G-Unit fans. Right? Go ahead.
I love 50, but there was a lot of them crackers who was one of these ones.
Yeah. Right here. Like John Cena stole Yayo's dance. Are you kidding me? Go ahead, read some of it. I just want this quick sidebar on that. Maybe we talk about them later this week. Fresh and Fit, R.I.P. nigga. Go ahead. And the P stands for piss. Keep going. Precept.
This is the book of Hosea, chapter 13 and verse 9. O Israel, thou hast destroyed thyself.
Thou hast what?
Thou hast destroyed.
Thou hast destroyed thyself. Go ahead.
But in me is thy help.
And what?
But in me is thine help.
Right. Go ahead. That's it on that. Yeah. In me. So we need to seek our help from the Most High, and how we seek our help from the Most High is through the keeping of the commandments. Right. We have to be obedient children to our heavenly Father for Him to give us the benefits of being His children. Right. The same way any good, decent, well-rounded parents are going to be, you got to act right to get the perks of being the kids. Right. So that's what we need to do right now as a people. Let's go back. Let's go back to these articles. Let's go back to these articles. I heard Cynthia G absolutely castrated these fresh figures. I gotta check that out. I know she came with a cat. She came with a jagged blade and gave a harsh castration. I know she did.
Listen, y'all. If you think Fresh and Fresh and Fit are the only thing they're exposing is themselves. What do you? Come on.
I mean, guys, hey, listen, man. You fresh and fit fanboys, man. I gotta. I'm gonna be honest with you. I question you. I gotta question you.
We just heard a great man earlier. He said, "You need to come to me so I can tell you what the leader looks like."
Who real on that show has been on that show? Like, what real person from the music industry? Like,
No, they've had some people,
and they disagree with them.
Yeah, they've had some people, but and it's because of the popularity. They get 400,000 views on a regular show. So of course, if you got the popularity, people are gonna come on your show for sure. That doesn't validate them though, in their opinion. Why they get the views is because number one, they have. If I've got 8 girls on my show, right, and there's some drama I'm kicking up, of course people are gonna watch. I'm watching right now. I'm watching on the ZEUS network. Shout out to Design Network, but also shout out to the ZEUS network. Um, the real One More Chance, right? So Chance, who is Real's brother. Remember, they was on I Love New York, and then they had their own show, Real Chance of Love. He's on the second season of his own show on ZEUS Network called One More Chance, right? And they're doing a reunion. So this season, he was so fed up with the girl, he didn't even choose. There was no winner. He didn't choose anybody. It came to the last episode, the last 2 girls, and he's like, I eliminated both of y'all. I don't even really want none of y'all, right? And it's so much drama on this show, but I ain't gonna lie, my eyes are glued to it. Why? It's girls and it's drama. It's unfortunately entertaining, as foolish as some of this is, and as deplorable and as embarrassing as some of it is. You can't stop watching it once you get an exposure to it. I said this is better than watching WrestleMania at this point. The type of action and drama and drama that you care about, just because there's some story behind it, right? It's not just 2 people fighting. There's a reason why they're fighting, right? And I've been and that's people are gonna look at that, right? Jocelyn had her show on there, Jocelyn's Cabaret. I'm not really interested in this season because the cast is trash. But the girl, one of the girls that was on her show last season, girl by the name of Big Lex, she got her own show on a new network called Now That's TV, right? And it's drama on there, and that's interesting to watch. I'm watching that. You got attractive girls, and you got drama. People are gonna watch. It's not those 2 nerds and idiots and losers. Other than some of their they not that they don't provide any entertaining anecdotes at all. I'm not saying that, but what I'm saying is what's driving people to click on that are the women. It's not anything else. They have figured out that if we come and get 5, 6, 7, 8 girls to sit up here and we talk to them, people, especially men that don't hang around women all the time, are going to vicariously live through us on our platform. That's what's going on there. If you can't see that, you have the eyesight of a fruit bat, and that just is the truth, right? You are blind as a bat. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, in case you didn't know, fruit bats are blind.
Right? Go do your Googles, nigga. Right? Go ahead.
I mean, let me see if there's some Ukrainians. No, that's pretty much the.
Let's go back to Mitch McConnell.
Mr. Bitch.
Brother Tribe of Iscar said Robot Chickens. Robot Chickens one of the funniest shows of all time. Certainly. Right. Celebrity Deathmatch is up there. What about Kablam? What about that? Kablam. A lot of incels following them dudes, man. And me, I'm not involuntarily celibate. I'm a plurally married brother. I don't have them problems that y'all be having. And not just that, we around women, man. Right? I'm just be real. We be around women. It is what it is. All right, guys who can't, they got to vicariously live through their nerd counterparts that have figured out if they throw a couple of dollars around, they can get a few bird brains to hang around them. That's just what's going on, right? But let's go.
Well, this is just a title that just grabbed me. Says the internet can't stop dunking on Mitch McConnell.
Hold on, Salakia. One more point. Ivy City, you're a sister. Look at this. If Fresh and Fit only interviewed the women they were attracted to, you wouldn't know who they are. No, it's true because they got to bring, because they have to bring black and Hispanic women on. They have to bring black and Hispanic women on it. If those run of the mill middle American pale pasty white girls were on that they like, we wouldn't be interested because that stuff is over with. It's over with. Look at Instagram. Are they the ones that got 1 million followers and 300,000 likes and all they're doing? There are girls that you grew up with that are in the hood, in the project building, that are taking mirror pics with side silhouettes that are getting 1 million followers.
I'm one of them.
Right? He's right. They are getting 1 million followers. They got posts with 30,000 likes, and this is just some girl from around the way who took a mirror pic in her bathroom of a Section 8 house, and she is getting, because the white standard of beauty is being systemically destroyed by the Spirit of God. And it's coming out, and it's been a known fact, and it's a scientific fact that black and Latina women are the most attractive women on this planet Earth. It's scientific. Why is it scientific? Well, attraction is actually predicated upon fitness to bear children. Fitness to bear children is predicated upon the having a woman with a solid frame, with hips, with an ass, with thighs, with calves, with breasts that are fit to have a child, to bear a child, to nurse a child, to mother a child, to comfort a child. Black and Hispanic women are known for having all of those said categories in the bag. Therefore, they are the most scientifically proven attractive women in the world. Let's go.